All right, hello, and welcome to another Athlete of the Week interview. Today we have the female Athlete of the Week for last week, the 5th of October through the 10th of October, and that Athlete of the Week winner is Peyton Grant. Congratulations, Peyton, on your impressive week you had last week. You tallied a total of 6 goals, as you had 5 goals in a 9-2 win over Greenville and added another goal in a 3-2 loss against Orono, but still pretty impressive week. What did you have going for you last week that helped propel you to a very impressive week?
Thank you. I think it's mainly been our defense. I got moved up to striker the last few games, and our defense, we have a lot of experience, and we've been working together since about middle school. And they just get the ball up to me, and I have teammates that are always looking to pass to me, and it's been really good this season.
Yeah, I mean, it's been a pretty crazy year. I think that's been fair. That's something that we've talked about in some of these other interviews. What have you guys found successful, and what have you specifically found successful in dealing with all the craziness of this year and still being able to put up impressive numbers and get some wins?
Yeah, I'm just really glad that, we've been able to have a season and that everyone has tried their hardest to, make things work for us. And, looking back at this summer, we were all worried about having a season, and it being my senior year, I would have been really devastated if we weren't able to have one.
Yeah, absolutely. And I think that's something that we've heard quite often. And it's just interesting to see the different perspectives of each kid and how each student has been dealing with it. Has been crazy, but while that is all new and hard to deal with, what isn't new is you earning Athlete of the Week. This is the 6th time you've done it. You're only the 10th athlete to have earned Athlete of the Week 6 times. So this is familiar territory for you, but how do you keep pushing yourself to put on impressive performances? I mean, obviously you're an impressive basketball player as well, but what keeps driving you and keeps pushing you forward to keep putting up impressive performances?
I mean, I've always been really motivated as an athlete, and always pushing myself, in the off season mainly, to just continue to get better and strive to be the best that I can possibly be.
Yeah, absolutely. And without having the uh, pending playoff format that we're accustomed to at the end of a soccer season, how does that mindset that you just mentioned not only help you keep going forward, but what can you bring to a team that helps your team also try to perform well and keep pushing, not having the playoffs at the end?
Yeah, it really stinks not being able to have the playoffs, but we just got to make the best of the games that we have available to us at the time, and just try to work hard and still continue to win, even though it's not going to matter in the end. We're at the playoff rankings and things like that.
Yeah, absolutely. And even without the playoffs coming up, it is great to see. We had the opportunity to watch one of your performances against Central at Central High School. That was a very impressive performance as well by you guys. Cheyenne Bean played well, who's a new player. That's
Yeah.
Interesting dynamic, adding an incredible athlete like that. But if you want to go back and watch, Payne had a goal in that game as well. So if you want to go back and watch her performance in that one, we actually have that one archived on the Eastern Maine Sports YouTube page. But an impressive week you had, total of 6 goals, led your team to a win, and you almost pulled out another win against a tough Orono team. But might be hearing from you again. It wouldn't surprise me at all. And hopefully we have a basketball season, because if we do, we definitely will be hearing from you again. So
Yes, hopefully.
congratulations on an impressive
Thank you.
week. And if you're listening to this video, we have another Athlete of the Week interview coming up. It was Josh McGillicuddy from Hodgdon actually won Athlete of the Week on the male side. So we'll have that interview coming for you shortly. And we have an upcoming broadcast schedule. If you want to check out what we've got going on there, you can check us out on our social medias. Thank you very much for joining us on this one. Peyton Grant, impressive performance last week, and just keep pushing and have a great rest of the season. Thank you all very much for joining in, and see ya.